Good evening. The US military, or Air Force to be specific, has lost yet another plane along with its six crew members over northern Iraq. This has been confirmed by CENTCOM, and one of the resistance groups of Iraq, which is affiliated with Iran's IRGC, has claimed downing this aircraft, and they have also claimed that two aircraft, basically refueling tankers, were hit by the Iraqi resistance group, and one has landed safely in Israel, and the other one crashed mid-air. And but on the other hand, U.S. CENTCOM has claimed that the aircraft, two aircraft were involved, but the crashed aircraft was not shot down by any hostile or friendly fire. So they are claiming it's just an accident, they are probing it, and at the same time, six crew members were missing, and this is another loss, huge loss, basically. And then I will discuss that U.S. Secretary of Treasury Scott Bennett. He was in a television live interview. When he was pulled out of that interview all of a sudden, and someone came and said, the president wants you right away. And when Mr. Bennett came back to the interview, like two and a half hours later, he was visibly and notably shaken.
I listened to you on the.
The president wants you. Sorry, the president wants you right away.
Oh, okay. Okay. No problem at all. See you shortly, Mr. Secretary.
You can work that in.
Mr. Secretary, I have to say, it's a first, I'm sure a last as well, that an interviewee's been pulled away to go to the Situation Room. How was the president? Was he stressed?
No, the president is in great spirits. The Iranian mission is proceeding well ahead of schedule, and I have to tell you, Wilf, that I've a teenager who's considering military service, and I could give this team my highest compliment, from President Trump to the head of the Joint Chiefs to the Secretary of War. I would say that I
don't know what happened to him, and prior to that, he was reported to have said that U.S. Navy is not in position or not capable of opening Strait of Hormuz, and for this, the U.S. needs international or world coalition partners. Probably Donald Trump had admonished him or censured him. And now I will share a couple of news. Okay, before I share the claims of IRGC, Iranian Revolutionary Guard Corps, there are reports that many financial companies or financial houses and major companies are shutting down their businesses in Gulf region. I will share this report at the end of this video. Now I will share the two claims that have been made by IRGC. Iran has claimed that it has launched a devastating missile and drone strike on the US Navy's Fifth Fleet base in Mina Salman, Bahrain, shortly after the message from the new leader of Islamic Revolution, Ayatollah Sayyid Mujtaba Khamenei, emphasized Iran's determined and regret-inducing defense efforts. The IRGC Public Relations Office announced that attack took place on Thursday, with two waves of missile and drone strikes hitting the base. The statement said that the key facilities at the base, including anti-drone defense systems, storage and maintenance areas for drones, sport equipment, and fuel tanks, were all targeted with precision missile and drones. According to the IRGC, these strikes successfully hit American military gatherings, causing significant damage. So they are claiming that there was significant damage to probably their troops. And in another statement, Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps has claimed that its navy has targeted the US aircraft carrier USS Abraham Lincoln with missiles and drones, rendering it non-operational and forcing its retreat from regional waters. According to an official statement, the precision operation involved advanced missiles and drones striking the vessels approximately 340 kilometers from Iran's maritime borders in the Sea of Oman. The IRGC's action underscores Iran's unwavering commitment to safeguarding its sovereignty against foreign aggressors. Following the strike, the Abraham Lincoln and its accompanying strike group were observed fleeing the area at high speed, claims the IRGC Navy. Now I'll end my video with this report how many big corporations and businesses are being shut down in the Gulf region. Please watch it.
Most windows are dark in this building housing Citigroup. The US banking giant, along with Britain's Standard Chartered and consultancy Deloitte, told their staff to evacuate offices in Dubai's financial centre. Another British consultancy, PwC, closed offices in Saudi Arabia, Qatar, the UAE and Kuwait. Separately, HSBC temporarily shut down all branches in Qatar to ensure the safety of customers and employees. This just 2 days after its CEO said the bank remained committed to doing business in the Gulf region.
HSBC remains steadfast in our confidence in the Gulf Cooperation Council and in the long-term strength, resilience and promise of the region. Our conviction in the GCC's fundamentals and its future is unchanged.
The moves came after the Iranian military threatened to target economic and banking interests linked to the US and Israel. Although the firms continue to provide services through remote work, the latest escalation puts Dubai's safe haven status under further pressure. The Emirates' economic success comes from decades of aggressive diversification drive, with non-oil sectors now making up 95% of its GDP. And the Dubai International Financial Centre, a special economic zone created in 2004, has been a magnet for investments by offering zero corporate tax. It has nearly 9,000 active registered companies and the numbers growing fast. More than 50,000 people work in the DIFC, delivering annual net profit of 1.48 billion dirhams, about 350 million euros. It's not just the financial sector that's been caught in the crossfire. The city's lucrative wholesale and retail trade, as well as real estate and tourism, have all been hurt.